kind of move things around. I'm gonna say that. Kind of see where that goes. So let's... Tap wants to... Alright. Let's get going. We're gonna go over to Ember Shard Mine. I've moved some things around, so I might be looking over my left shoulder a bit more, because I have my stream, I have my Twitch open over there, and on my right here I have my OBS. I have a feeling it's something between having, I had too many things open. I had OBS open, I had Streamlabs going through OBS, and I have over on, I also had my Twitch open through Google Chrome, which I could probably find a better, more efficient browser to use for that, but I honestly don't know what would be best for that. If anyone has any suggestions on that, that would be much appreciated. You know, but yeah, I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that this fixes some of my stability issues. I'll just be in. I still have my chat open over here.
This
So I
is
can
well
still.
concerned, citizen.
I have much bigger concerns than your petty prisoner issue. So I still have my chat over here. I can still see, I hope, at least, that stays up to date, and I can still see the chat. Wolves. Can't really deal with you while I'm on horseback. So we will try to get up to Riverwood over here. And then from there, yeah, we'll see where we go. I'm just hoping that fixes most of my stability issues that I've been having the last few days. It's like, for the first hour, it's real rough. And then
Sure I am. We got
my
some
computer
cars and
decides
creatures,
it's okay with everything that's going on right now. Alright, jump off the horse. And we are on Hugh's never-ending quest for torches. That is not what you sell.
I see.
But
If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
I might have asked Adrian to show me how. Or it might just be, oh, it's noon, so it should be plenty late enough.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said, I don't know what you over.
What do we got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Are any of those treasures torches? No. You know, when you're looking for torches, you never find them. But the moment you stop, you're just gonna get all the torches you will ever need in the whole world. I don't think I need to keep that with me. All right. Off to Ember Shard.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
You know, I have to wait for them to finish their dialogue, because if I don't, they will follow me outside. I don't know if it's that way in vanilla Skyrim, but I've always had that problem, especially with Lucan or Bellathor. If I don't let them finish out their dialogue, they're just gonna follow me. We're gonna have to get off the horse.
You're not supposed to play with fire, you know.
What are you doing outside the walls? I don't think your mother, I mean, your father would probably be fine with it, but your mother would not be having a good time with you outside the walls. Oh, and hey, well, no, because I kind of want to keep the tower. It's the only way I have, since I can't lockpick, it's the only way I have of actually unlocking things. So, yeah, I won't be grabbing any stones, although the mage stone would be really nice, since I have the 2 slowest leveling magic skills in destruction and restoration. Alright, Frosty, let's go. Deal with the dogs. Come on. Come on, Poochies. Sometimes Fandal comes up this road, and he'll deal with these wolves. Usually you deal with them directly on your path to Riverwood when you go through in the tutorial. But I'm not even seeing them out here right now. I heard them. I know they're out here. The question is just where. There's usually 2 regular wolves and an alpha wolf. Kind of wasting my frost Utternock, so I'm kind of unhappy about that. Oh, sounds like they aggroed to the bandit outside of Embershard here. Nice. Wow. They just completely dealt with that guy. Alright. Let's just burn this wolf. Nice. That went pretty well, all things considered. But I did lose a cast of my Frost Atronach, which just means I didn't want that Thistle Branch. That just means I'm gonna have to use my Soul Gem earlier. I really don't want to do. I'm gonna have to make sure. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to come over here and make sure that my thing doesn't turn off on me. Yep. Alright, that should keep it from turning off on me, so I can have my stream information going on over here. All right. Sweet. All right. Now, I search for torches and commence, or can actually yield bear fruit. I probably don't want to actually grab the torches until I'm on my way out. So, you know, we can see in here while we go through and get... Can I cast Fire Rune yet? No. Well, I can cast it once.
Aren't you worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know. Have someone standing guard.
don't forget the rock trap.
Okay, so my fire rune is not gonna help me there. Just let's Frosty Burn take care of these guys. Deal a little bit of damage. Nice. Alright. Things might be looking up a little bit for Hugh. Oh, here we are. Ooh, Amulet of Zenithar. It's a good bit of gold. And right now I'm just kind of picking up things indiscriminately. Well, I will want to gather all the iron in here, so let's pick up that pickaxe. Because we do have to improve our smithing at some point. Tragic. This guy was employed by the bandits that were in this mine at some point, probably a long time ago. Still got a few casts of my Frost Atronach. This torch. Hit this lever. Oh, cool. Okay. Already bad. I do not need him directly aggroing onto me right away. Well, that fire rim did not go as I had hoped. I was hoping to actually hit that fire rim down there, and they just kind of run over it and die. And it didn't go that way. Be a little bit more discriminate on what we pick up. So I'm using Mara Loot, which does alter a lot of the loot lists for the bandits and such. So you'll see that bandits generally won't have anything higher than like steel plate. Steel plate is usually the highest level of armor that they're gonna get. So most of the time you'll see them in either leather. Oh, that actually worked really well. I wouldn't have even had to use my Frost Atronach there. But let's keep it moving. Let's take some of his lighter stuff. Ooh, meat pie. Food. Food good. Let's take some of his lighter stuff, keep moving. My train of thought is always all over the place.
Now ain't this a surprise?
But that fire rune worked a lot better than I expected, being on legendary. Throw that down there. Hopefully that does some damage to somebody. I'm gonna have to back off for a little bit. I'm gonna have to resummon Frosty here in a sec. But I think, okay. I wonder how long the runes last. I expect they don't last forever. Okay, we got an orc. And a guy with a bow shooting at me from back there. I hope. Oh, that guy's gonna hit me.
I fought worse than you.
Okay. Things are going. Things are going. How well, I can't really say. But they're going. Yeah. Nice. I think it's just the one left. Probably an outlaw. Come on, Atronach, get up there. He's not gonna get up there, is he? That is wholly unfortunate. Come on, man.
I knew I'd find you.
He's just gonna stand there and take some shots.
You can't hide from me. There you are.
Whoa!
You won't live.
That was close.
Where are you?
Come on. Well, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and there's no energy left in my weapon. Let's back up and see if I can remedy that. That got me about half. I really need like a lot more. I am really gonna need a lot more full gems. Okay.
That's the best you can do.
I don't think there might be someone else somewhere up there. But I think we've flushed out pretty much everyone else.
I can take you.
Alright. Don't aggro on me, Frosty. That was an honest mistake. Okay. Alright, well, that went. I don't think there are any bear traps back here. That would be one thing I'm a little afraid to run into. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're clear. Now for the loot. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna loot our way backwards and grab torches on the way out. Okay. Let's drop that. Because I don't want to use any lockpicks. Since this character cannot lockpick. Alright. Oh boy. I think if I didn't have this staff, I would have died probably 2 or 3 times over. At least. They give me ample opportunity to test out. Ooh. Money, 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 money. Just free money right here. Give me ample opportunity to test out my destruction. Get a few free casts in on that. Do want to grab any iron ore as we see it. Thus far, haven't seen any up here. I'm not sure if there is any over on this side until you get back over there. Let's give one more check over here, grabbing the torches as we make our way out. Ooh, iron. There's smithing experience for you. Nice. well, there's some future smithing experience. We could go out the back entrance, but we're here to get torches. Now that we have torches, we can head back to Winterhold and go back to Sarthal. And then we can die in there. Because that's probably what's going to happen. I have no illusions of being able to actually beat Sarthal. At level, what, 4? 3? Especially when I have, like, no martial fighting skills. Only destruction and restoration. It's definitely something I would have wanted to do at a higher level. But we also do need to grab a free smithing level. More soul gems, because we need to be able to charge our Frost Octronach staff. Alright, I gotta be a bit more discerning about what I pick up now, because I'm going to be at capacity here soon, and I'm gonna have to drop a few things. You know, price to weight ratios. Don't forget torches. Need the torches. I do have one scroll of Mage Light, but how far do you think that's gonna get me? It's 60 seconds, whereas I think Morrowind plate. I do have plans to play Morrowind, but I don't know what exactly I would do with it. Like, I would want to make some kind of challenge out of it, but I can't immediately think of what I would do with that. But I do have a very sincere love of pretty much all Elder Scrolls games. I have not played like the offshoots like Redguard, Battlespire, etc., as I'm sure very few people actually have. But I played Morrowind. I first played Morrowind back shortly after it had come out, actually. I'd say probably 2004 is when I actually, like, first had played it. Let's drop that. And keep the pickaxe for now. And, I mean, instantly fell in love with it. I would use the construction set to make custom races, which usually just ended up being, let me take these pieces of armor that I like and use these pieces of armor as body parts. Like copy the piece of armor, and rather than having it as a piece of armor, assign it as a body part and create a race with that as a body part. I'm sure okay, so my tower key is back. That's good. Which, I'm gonna walk back up to the chest to see if it will proc on that. Just because I want to know if I'm gonna be able to grab that chest in the Dragon's Reach dungeon. Oh, and I grabbed an ore vein while I'm at it. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking over my left shoulder here, as I explained earlier, because I have Twitch open over on my laptop over here. Okay, so it doesn't work. The tower key does not work on this. Oh boy. Now. If it's not gonna work on chests, let's just, waste dragon skin. That's, I often forget about the racial bonuses, the racial powers, like dragon skin, for instance. one that I used a lot was the Imperials racial power. Because with that one, you have the ability to calm everyone around you for 60 seconds or whatever. But in that, let's take that to sell. No, I don't want to study it. I can't learn illusion spells. What I would do with it on my character, that was all martial skills, just the warrior side skills. I would come to the entrance of Embershard Mine here, and there would be, ooh, heavy armor, nice. Hopefully, I think that's better than what I have right now. I would use that guy on the outside of Evershard Mine to train block. And then when I was low on potions and low on health, you know, staying safely outside of, you know, kill cam range with my permadeath character there, I would then, you know, use that, make friends. And my like headcanon for that is we're just friends sparring. I eventually did end up killing him, and so sad day for that. But it's like this little headcanon where, you know, late in the evening, you go meet up with your friend outside of Evershard Mine, spar, and then at the end of the night, just head back home as if it were nothing. I enjoyed that playthrough a lot, and technically that playthrough is still going on. I was able to actually get through the entire main quest, and I have started some stuff in the Dragonborn questline on that character, but the bane of his existence is generally just mages. In the Ordinator perk tree, if you get a timed block, you can negate all magic damage, which he definitely does all the time. It's the only reason he's able to face down dragons and was able to face down Alduin just, you know, face to face, no problem. But especially mages that use lightning, that's really fast and just hard to react to. That can end a run, and in fact it had. I think he was the third or fourth iteration of that character, of that martial only character. The previous iterations had gotten, I generally had gotten better each time I think he might have been the fifth or sixth, but I generally got better each time I was running. You know, the first little bit of it was always just get enough to get to 1,500 gold so I can get a horse and get him saddled up. With convenient horses, you know, you can do a charge that while sprinting, your horse will knock down any hostile targets that are in the way, which definitely proved to be a huge boon. And you're able to, while those targets are knocked down, just kind of swat at them a few times, and, you know, free experience, basically. It took me a long time before I actually, like, went into any interior cells where I couldn't go with my horse. But yeah, that character is still alive, and I believe he's leveled in the 60s. Being that I have heavy armor max, and basically any damage that he takes is almost completely nullified, and it is completely nullified if I get a timed block. My damage output is not really a big factor. Like I don't need to be dealing a whole lot of damage all at once. I just need to slowly chip away at them as I'm just blocking all their stuff and just slowly knocking at them. So every time my one-handed skill would hit 100, I would take that up to legendary, and that would be his main driver of getting new levels. Because with smithing at 100, don't really want to legendary that. With heavy armor at 100, that one already, you know, levels up so slow that it's a bit difficult. Oh, it's actually pretty late. The fog made it look a lot earlier than I would have expected it to be. But Lucan's still open for business. Hi.
The Riverwood Trader. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I would like to show that on stream at some point. The problem being that it's on my laptop. I played a lot on my laptop over here. Because I was planning on streaming from it, but it's already lower power than my actual gaming rig. So, you know what? That would be smart to put that on.
I better get back.
But I'm rambling.
Cleaning the... My sister Camilla or I... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Do I even have? I don't even have a... well, it's no better than what I already have, so we'll just sell that too. But I don't even have a necklace, so the Amulet of Zenithar will do for now. Just free money. Yeah, you can have that. I don't think I'll have any use of that. Yep. You can have these. I will keep the salt piles though, because I need those. As I've mentioned before, like, speech is one of the skills that is nearly unavoidable unless you're doing basically just an Iron Man run. Light armor forging. I like to keep these books for the Museum of the Dragonborn, but I kinda need money right now. Like, all the money that I can get. And these fossils too, like, I don't even, you know, that's a little overpowered. I'm sure that's something from the Museum of the Dragonborn as well. It must have been in a relatively recent update. Part of me doesn't want to sell them, because what if they're, you know, what if I'm not able to find an ammonite fossil again? Or a fossilized shark tooth, but I also need money. So Lucan, you got any potions? 4 minor healings. Yeah, I'm gonna take them. Those potions of health, like the ones that fortify your health for a short amount of time, really not all that helpful. I hardly ever use them, and as such, I hardly ever keep them. Okay, fossils. How many can I sell to you? Sell 23. We have some space and get that money back. Common soul gems. Grand soul gems, I think, are going to be a bit too much for what I need, because I think that would more than overfill. Like, a common soul gem does half. I would assume a greater soul gem might fill it completely. I can also pay someone to fill it, but I'd rather not. All right. Yeah, let's buy 1 common soul gem. Let's sell you the rest of these fossils, the garnet. Paintings, another thing. Like, Legacy of the Dragonborn really wants you to keep hold of these paintings to give to put in the museum. But right now, yeah, I still need stuff. Okay. Grab the other common soul gem from him. Sell that other painting. And we'll probably call it there for what I'm gonna get out of. I'll sell this black soul gem. I don't think I'll be filling any soul gems anytime soon, personally. So let's sell you that. Yeah, let's sell those. Really, filled soul gems are going to be the only ones that are of any kind of use to me.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Alright, and now we can go maybe do a little bit of smithing. Melt up, cook up all this iron. And we could... It's getting pretty late here in Riverwood. At some point we can make a few friends, get some free stuff. So I need iron boots. Iron boots would be a little bit of help at least. I'll get these ones. I want to do more heavy armor, but okay. The big thing is just getting 2 pieces of heavy armor. And then when we level up, we can take the first perk in heavy armor, which will get us experience as long as we're in combat, which will massively increase just how much experience we're getting in heavy armor. Let's run back. I think we can just run back to Whiterun, spend the night there, and I think we can head back to Sarthal afterwards. Maybe I'll stop by Farengard. I should have quick saved. But it doesn't look like the stream broke at all. And it looks like my OBS is still alive. Okay. Maybe we spend the night here in Riverwood. Or maybe things just kind of crash continually again. Okay. Quick save. Use the smelter. Hook it up. I'll have to see. I have my task manager open too, and it's like I'm never peaking over more than 50% of my RAM, and I'm generally not going anywhere over 20% of processing power. It's usually a lot less than that. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's how I have the encoding on OBS, because I have it to run through graphics card. I have it to run through the graphics card, so maybe that's really affecting my graphics card's ability to handle all this. I'd like to think that it's not, but what do I know? I have
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Yeah. I would say my knowledge of computers is fine, but not amazing.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
I always side with
Did I see
Vandal.
you talking to Sven?
The ale is going.
Maybe
down.
not.
We need to get a new
Maybe.
But I prefer
But I would stay
Hugh.
away from
Faendal
him if I were
thinks he
you.
can woo
Did you
Camilla.
hear me?
Camilla,
I prefer to get
sneaking
the-
over to the Riverwood trade. Is that sarcasm?
the letter from
Still,
Sven.
you have a here.
Make sure we get
Let
the
me
right
give you a particularly venomous letter. Say
Let me
it's
know
from
if you
Faendal.
want anything. I think I got a clean
Drink
mug
to
around
our
here
youth.
somewhere.
Today's
Anyway.
coming.
I like to get the letters from Sven and give it to Camilla. They're both kind of in the wrong here, but Sven, I just don't like him. I really don't.
Maybe you could.
All right.
You're not from around here.
Here you go.
That makes two of us. What are you talking about? Oh my. Thank you for telling me the truth.
Yeah.
Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
The only reason I generally will, like, I'll get a follower to take a few things from him. I'm gonna grab Vandal's key to his house, and I'll probably spend the night there. It's a free bed.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take
This
a
is a
seat,
local
get the
favorite
cold
and
out.
one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
And you get some free stuff from him.
Riverwood's agreeable enough. I appreciate your help. Please, lead the way.
And the braggart did swagger and
Can I help you?
as he told of bold
I
gold he had made.
need to trade some
Certainly.
things with you. I need your key. And
But
I'm at your service.
your torches.
when he met the shield
I need the torches.
Matilda, who said,
I'll head back
All right.
home if you need me.
Yep, you have fun. I'm gonna go to your house. Come on, let's go to my house. Come on, let's go to my house. And spend the night there. Get some food. Or, yeah, get some food from his house. And get some rest. Iron helmet. I want to take it. Ooh, yes, I want all this. But once again, like, having the extra magicka from the hood, it's a little invaluable. Like, it's hard to put a price on that, you know? If I can, once my own enchanting gets good enough that I can put, you know, decent cost reduction onto some armor, then I'll probably swap from my robes and the hood. Cabbage soup, cabbage soup. Yummy, yummy cabbage soup. One of the best foods to have just for survival mode. Alright. I have a way to just level up once. Enchanting, smithing. Let's see if we can get smithing leveled up once. If we can get smithing leveled up once, then we can get a level up. So, what is going to be the best thing that I can make? Because it's largely based on value. So, least... It's like the Colovian Fur helm seems to be one of the best things to make. Because value versus material, it's probably the easiest thing and one of the most plentiful things that I can make. And if I could wear them, I would. But not on this character. Alright, Colovian Fur hat. Okay, where'd it go? Third area. Clothing for help. Yeah. And if Luke can still open, which he might be, it lets me go into his house, but whether or not he'll trade with me, 50-50.
The Riverwood trade.
Nice.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
His inventory refreshed. Also good. Just novice robes. Nothing amazing. He's got another common soul gem. And I want it. So you can have my hats. And my boots. And yeah, you can have this pickaxe too. Why not? I'm not going to need it for now. And yeah, I think that's good. Thank you, sir.
Thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Now we can just go off, take a nap, get a level up. And now we can check that chest, which I don't think I'll be able to open. Sad. And if I can't open it, c'est la vie. The tower key is kind of useless. Alright, so I want more magicka, and I definitely want more stamina. But I need more health. Heavy armor. Morning. Why would I... Why would I open that with the tower key? Let's open this unlocked door with my once a day greater power. Ooh, yeah, gotta eat. Cabbage soup. It's very easy to be vegetarian here in Skyrim. It's a lot harder to follow the Green Pact. I once had a Bosmer character that I was trying to follow the Green Pact, only eat meat, and only use weapons and armor that were made from animals and or metal. You know, no wood. They do not use wood or vegetation. But they... All right, yippee skippy. That's still going. Whoops. All right. Okay. Let's say, does my task manager tell me GPU usage? It does. Oh, wow. Okay, so. Let me see. Yeah, so OBS uses a lot of GPU. At least the way I was using it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, bear with me here. Probably because this is already going, I'm gonna have to, so I'm gonna stop my stream for a moment, bring it back up, and hopefully, since it's not, so I had it, you know, rendering on my GPU rather than rendering through CPU, which I don't know how that's gonna change. I'm hoping that that's going to okay. I'm gonna for the moment I'm gonna keep my eye on my GPU usage over here. I'm thinking that's why I'm having so many crashes. Which is kind of weird, because, like, my GPU isn't bad. It could certainly be better.
We know who you are, so you'd better come with us right now.
I don't know who
All right.
you think I am, and
Anyway.
I don't care. Leave
Yeah,
me
my
alone.
GPU could certainly be better. It is a bit out of date at this point. Is a few years old. But you know, I've never had problems with it currently. All right, so I can level up my horse again. Just trying to, I'm keeping an eye on the numbers over here while I run to Whiterun over here. I think that's where I've been running into problems, is that my GPU is just taking too much heat. And especially when you go through like loading zones, that's when you know your GPU's hit the hardest. For some reason. Well, yeah, loading in all those new polygons and whatnot. It seems to like change up the load. I would certainly like to someday get better equipment overall, like a new GPU. My CPU is pretty new. I had to replace it. It was like a year ago. Little over a year ago. Because my previous rig just kind of completely went out. I basically got it down to between the GPU and the CPU, Ended up replacing both. Though I don't really know exactly which one it is. Okay, so yeah, it's not gonna let me. I cannot unlock chests with the tower key. With the tower. Which is fine. You know. All well and good. I'll have to see if I can find some kind of power that lets me unlock things. Okay. So I'm gonna pause this, stop the stream for a minute, and open things back up, start it back up, and we'll see where we go from there. See if switching it onto CPU makes it a little bit more stable. All right. Okay.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or tender.
So we're back, and hopefully at least a little bit more stable.
You should go to the yawl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can.
We'll just have to see, you know, as we get through things, if it's any more stable. Part of me is like, you know, it's Skyrim. Skyrim's just not stable as it is. And the other part of me is like, oh, well, I don't really crash all that often in my own personal playthroughs. We'll just have to see how things go, though. Alright. I'm sure it's pretty annoying that I'm like on, off, on, off.
Need a ride?
Oh boy, it's very, very annoying to me at least.
Where do you want to go?
Alright. Up to Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
See what we can do about Sarthal. Got a few decent chunk of potions. We got common soul gems to recharge. See if we can charge that back up.
Steady.
And let's head out. I'm prepared for death. Most definitely. Hungry, a little drained, a little late, so we won't go. We're not going to go straight to Sarthal. We're going to head to.
Hey, Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
Head to the college. I want to snoop around and see if I can find Feralda's research notes to give to that other one, the one who's asking for him. And get that quest out of the way. You know, as long as I don't have to steal anything or lockpick anything, I should be able to get through that. Had trouble finding her room in the first place. Some of them are pretty obvious, you know. This one's, you know, Like, should I continue? It's really trying to tell me no. Really seems to want to tell me no. No, I shouldn't continue streaming. Or at least I shouldn't continue streaming Skyrim. Because it just does not want me to. I'm sure I'd have a lot easier time with Oblivion or Morrowind, since they're definitely a lot less intensive, though they definitely have their own stability issues, just being Bethesda games. Cyberpunk is an option. Playing a few games on Magic the Gathering Arena, an option. Definitely like to have more. Like, I plan to yeah, we're gonna crash again. I plan to on my like shorter streaming days, and it like I don't know why it wants to open Steam when I do that, when it crashes sometimes. Okay, so let's not head back to the college. I don't want to head to Sarthal yet, because I don't want to go there tired. Well, I was hoping for more stability, but does not look like I'm going to be getting it. That is a very interesting item. The Dwemer compass. It can be used to basically fast travel. You can set a few points where you can basically just teleport to. All right. Outside Whiterun will take the carriage back. You know, unless it's gonna just crash outside Whiterun too now. Alright, let's take the carriage. Ooh, before we do that, let's level up the horse. Go for endurance. I kind of just alternate endurance and speed. That just seems to be, at least in my opinion, the best way to go about that. Do I wait a little bit before I head over there? Or do I just...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back.
The place where I tend to crash.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
I just seem to tend to crash on loading screens a lot, but especially Winterhold has been crashing me a lot. Okay. Like, they're not really...
Welcome. Let me know if you want. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I wish I knew why it's so unstable. Because it's never using too much of one resource that I can see. But then again, who knows?
I'll say I do what's necessary. Take a look.
Alright, so Lesser Soul Gem might be helpful, but I think for now I'm okay on soul gems. You know, it would probably have been worth it to, while I was in Whiterun, go get the weather word circlet. Why do I have that? I remember getting that? Not really. Okay. I never did tell him that I put the ring away. Oh, right, because his shop was closed. I think... Oh, that was one of the missing college students. Okay. You know, I'm generally averse to using weight. But I think here... we might want to just wait. I have it in windowed mode, so it's not like changing resolutions on the fly. But it just wants to crash.
Come on in.
It's not like it does it
Got
every
warm
time.
food, warm drinks, warm bed. If there's anything you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Dare not go up to the college to actually get a room. To actually sleep in my own bed, because, you know, college seems to be about as
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
unstable as anything else.
What are you doing that for?
Standing on a bed? I guess that might be kind of rude. Alright. Wait 4 hours and then we'll sleep for 8. Eat before I go to sleep so I don't wake up completely starving. Soup. Head out. Off to start.
I'd sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind.
Now that we have torches and soul gems and a fully charged staff. Oh. A half charged staff. Let's charge that back up. A fully charged staff. We might stand a chance in Sarkov. Put an emphasis on might here, because... Oh boy, I can't see 5 feet in front of my face. Out here in the fog. As long as I'm not attacked by, say, an ice wolf, I should make it to Sarthal pretty easily. I'm thinking I might have to figure out some way to not run OBS on here. Just have it running on have it running on my laptop and somehow gets the video to pass through from this PC to there and stream from there, question mark. And then maybe I could have Chrome open or something over here while having OBS open over there. It's a thought. It'd be nice to have like a dedicated capture computer. Just specifically for that. Alright, now maybe we can continue the Mage's Guild quest line. Mage's Guild. The Mage's College. College of Winterhold. We can continue our quest line. And, you know, as long as we don't die, make some progress with the character. And maybe not stay in frozen wasteland where it's gonna crash frequently. I almost want to blame Hugh for any stability issues because I don't think we had so many on the first character that we did. But then again, you know, I could be wrong. Alright, so if things get hairy, we can walk back here. Well, run back here. Pull the chain to close that. And try to lead anything that follows us back to Tolfdir. Alright. Deep breaths. And let's get a move on. Yep, there we go. Oh, come on, really? Get a Frost Atronach right behind you, and you decide that the guy is the best thing to go after. Smart. Okay. I wish you would stay in front of me. Because that was not... Wow! Oh! Ow. I did not see that. I did not see the rune on the floor. You know, I probably have only been through the College of Winterhold for 4 times or so. But I should... I did it not that long ago. I did it not all that long ago. All right. Let me... All right, so first off, let's get our new character going. Hugh is officially dead. I did make a character on the last stream to try to kind of work around the crashes I was having, but that character was also having the same kind of crashes. So for now, I'll put her on the back burner, and she'll be our backup, a backup to our backup, if things kind of go south again. Ah, Hugh, I did you dirty. We had so much prep, we had so many successes, and I failed. I have utterly failed. All right, 6. What do we got? Imperial. Land, milquetoast, nothing. Evens female, odds male. Odds male. All right. We will go with... Let's go with this one, but let's change the hair. Let's actually give him hair. And yeah, we'll just do very, very normal hair. All right. And now we roll for our skills. All right, 13. Light armor. Light armor. I really never hope to get any the 2 armor skills at the same time, because most of the skills really require 6. Enchanting. I feel like I'm getting that just constantly. I might use a different D20 because I keep getting the same numbers. Because most of the skills require you to be all in on one armor type. 8. Heavy armor. Alright. So, if we don't get any weapon skills, I have an idea of where this character can go. 11. A weapon skill. One-handed. You know, I should just stop talking. I should just stop. 3. Destruction. And 2-handed. So we get both weapon skills. There. Let's get our name pulled up here. Just a very boring male name. Sure. Cavis Rosentia. Alright. Getting torches drove Hugh mad, and he died to a single flame rune. Alright. Let us choose our
Approach, my
start.
child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
10. Camping in the woods. Just double check my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
The woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
Alright, let's give that a second to kind of add things and get the patches configured. I didn't expect much from Hugh, trying to get into Sarthal. No offense to Hugh, he did better than I expected in some ways. But, you know, worse than I expected in others. Alright, so I have an idea of how this is going to go. Judging between the enchanting skill tree and we're going to want to work on enchanting as early as possible, which if that means we find something that does find an enchanted item with soul trap, an enchanted weapon with soul trap, that's going to be that's going to be pretty helpful. All right. All right, and that's Alduin flying off. So we start out pretty much right next to Helgen here. Whoa. I don't remember him flying that close to me when I do this. Alright. So one thing... Okay. We'll just grab all of this. Like, we're basically a hunter just out here. Can't use that, so we will... Wheel of Pain Amulet's good to keep, because they can get almost any enchantment. More enchantments than I would say that your average amulet can get. Grab the woodcutter's axe. This favorite flames and voice of the emperor. Those both equipped. For now, we'll favorite that. Alright, and we will let's head up here. I think we head up to the cave. I think Hadvar might be in there. Do I have a healing potion? Will be the question. I do. Alright, perfect. Hadvar should be right here. Here we are. Alright. And of course, these lines aren't voiced. Here's your healing potion. Yeah. Alright. We'll at least have him to walk down to... walk down a riverwood with. And take out those 3 wolves that are on the path. I could kite a couple of bandits over to us. And I just don't know. I'm probably gonna have to like rework my whole mod list and do some experimenting with. Trying to get the video pass through going. Alright. So I can just have one thing running at a time. Alright, let's go. Get down to Riverwood as quickly as possible. Quick save. Look down as we exit. Getting superstitious, like.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
I don't think so either. He flew right over me.
My uncle's the
That's
blacksmith
going.
there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
The only reason I came back to see you was so we could go there together. I would have left you behind otherwise. We can stop at my campsite. I've got a fire and a cooking pot. You know, we haven't... I don't think we've got an alchemy yet.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
I'm just gonna have to... I don't know if I'm gonna have to figure out something other than OBS to, you know, start streaming from. Or what? I mean, yes. Skyrim is just generally...
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow.
Very
When I was a
unstable.
boy, that place always used to give me nightmares.
I've never had it
Draugr creeping down the
be
mountain
this
to try and
unstable
through
with my current
window
mod
at
list.
night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
No, it's just really bothering me. It's really deflating. You know, get your first few streams in, and they're all kind of
These
all
are the
kind of boring.
Dorian stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
And
Go ahead, see for yourself.
that's we're gonna go with Mage Stone.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Only reason I'm taking that is so destruction and enchanting get on a lot faster. Yeah, one-handed, I could probably use that. One-handed and heavy armor. But I currently don't have any heavy armor, and I don't know. Destruction being one of the slowest leveling skills definitely needs that little extra kick. Alright, wolves. I need you to handle most of this. I have some food though. Yes, good. Alright. I'm ready. You handle some wolves. Or not. I guess they're gonna go attack the bandit instead.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
On my place. Follow me to Hadvar. No? No. Okay. Okay, well. Missed out alone a little bit, and we'll have to come back over there without help. But
Things are quiet. Come on, there's my uncle.
do I have to sit through this? It's basically like I did the vanilla opening, but I don't have to go through the first little dungeon crawl.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've
Which
got
I guess
better
that's
things to do.
nice. But you also missed out on a little bit of loot, and money.
Keep your voice down. Quiet. We should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
Hi.
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
I love how they walk down this way, and then go back up the stairs. I guess if you don't want to trip over the wood pile, you could. That would be a little bit easier. But I mean, it's not that obstructed. NPC pathing. Quick save here. Just in case we crash again, and again, and again. I
We have company.
a little capture device that I could use. Ooh, free stuff. I will take it. While you guys come get situated, I'll start taking your stuff.
Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something.
I would like food. I do not want to sit down.
Now then, Paul, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' Skull.
Alright, let's head downstairs.
stop
I'll
them
be right back.
When we
Be
will
right
attack
back. Don't mind
by
me.
a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous.
Take the iron
You aren't
gauntlets.
drunk, are you, boy?
Husband,
We could
let
go
him
2
tell
and
a
2.
story.
Not
What
much more
the-
to tell. This dragon. Well, we're just
We can go 2 and 2 with armor, just to get experience in both.
I don't know if it.
I feel like that's just gonna slow things down, but
I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happening.
okay, I'm
I
back.
thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a
Food.
place to stay.
Food.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Glad to help however I can. Like I said, but I
Do you
need
have
your help.
stuff? I would like some stuff. I don't need any smithing materials, really. I will take that, though. Yeah, that's
The
good.
Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Hadvar,
Yeah, probably.
Safe.
see a dragon? What did
Maybe
it look
someday.
like? Did it have big teeth?
Probably end up selling this.
Don't
better
pester
get
your
back to
cousin.
You two
Just
make
because
yourselves at home.
I know of a with one of the many mods that I have. I think this one's Skyrim's unique treasures. It's one of the Skyrim's unique treasure chests. just underneath the bridge over here. We get gold. Ooh. I mean, just an amazing find. Quick save. You know. I wouldn't have to quick save, but you know, crashes. Crashes all day, every day. Alright, but now we have an enchanted weapon. We have an enchanted gauntlet that gives us some more damage output. Hey Sven, would
Feindal
you
thinks
like
Camilla.
to
I've seen him
give me
sneaking over to the
a
Riverwood Trail.
particular
Is that sarcasm?
poisonous letter?
Here, let me give you
Venomous
a particularly
letter,
venomous letter. Say it's from Feindal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Maybe
You-
you could talk some sense into my pig head. What are you talking? Oh my! Thank you for telling me the truth.
Yep, I'll talk to
You
Fandal.
talk to Feindal
I
as
don't
well.
know. Trinkets,
I'm sure he'll
odds and
want to thank
ends,
you for
that
standing
sort
up
of
for
thing.
him.
Alright, so you can have all these. I will keep my woodcutter's axe for the moment. I'm gonna keep my light armor. Sell that. I need potions. That's a must. Sell any wine, bread. I'm gonna keep the sweet roll. I like sweet rolls. Just on the reference to Gopher, to his one of his longest running playthroughs, which for some reason I'm blanking on the name of. One of his longest running playthroughs. His main character his character loves sweet rolls and will he is a thief character and he will go through the city into everybody's houses and just steal their sweet rolls. Probably a few other things. It's been a while since I've actually watched his playthrough there, but I don't know. I find that quite enjoyable. All right, anything of note? That doesn't help because I can't block. Health would be nice. But I don't think that's going to be exactly what I want. Soul gems would be nice too. Just to get a little bit of enchanting. And to just refill my tomahawk. No. Not
I
this
better
time.
get back to cleaning the store. What a mess.
I'm gonna go grab Fandal's stuff. And maybe make my way down to Whiterun. It's like, with this character, it's like, I don't have a clear goal. I could start the main quest. Since I, you know, was basically immediately prompted to do the main quest. Ooh, actually, can do. Chop some wood. Make friends with Pod and Girder. And maybe take a few things from their house too. Alright.
Here for work? Honest gold. Or honest work.
But if their door's closed, of course, can't really do anything about that. Okay, yeah. So we will head... Where's Vandal? Is it lunchtime? Like every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes with this. I'm gonna
Used to strangers here.
I'm gonna blame OBS on this because I don't have these crashes with when I'm not streaming. It's constant, ever-present crashes. And like yesterday, after those first few crashes, like I didn't have any crashes after that. And I like turned down my encoding so my video might be a little less lower quality.
Here for work? Honest gold for honest work.
And I might be in the trade. Quick save. You know. Be ready for another crash. Okay. No Fandal in here. The crash there is probably in the end. It didn't even take the quick save. Like oh wait. It took the quick save going in there. Okay. Quick save. Wait for the message to disappear. Go inside. The pain. The pain is unbearable. The pain is just constant. Constant continuing. All right. Let's just have the river carry us down. Well, we can fight a single wolf, right? A single wolf isn't going to completely murder us. There's usually a single wolf right up here. And then it's a quick way down the mountain to the giant fight. And mod configuration, more HUD. Right. All right. And over the mountain. Over the mountain and through the crashes. This is just a lot faster way to get down the white run than actually taking the whole road down there. A little bit easier way to get up the mountain towards Bleak Falls Barrow too. That doesn't require you going up that path. And it does have a random encounter zone. Alright, but giant fight. Fight the giant. Where are you at? Oh, I actually went way way past it. Aim high. Don't want to hurt anybody but the giant. Get some trade levels here. Try not to get. Alright, now we will back off.
Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
I was extremely careful. Calm down. Everything's fine. Potato.
There's a nip in the air. Honest pay for honest work. Always count.
Alright, let's go get some free food. Apple pie. Crystal skull. Nice skull. And salmon steak. More food. Making friends has its benefits. Alright, so let's head down over here. There's a quick little random encounter with some bandits. Not random encounter. A quick set encounter with some bandits over by the watchtower on the other side of Whiterun here. All right. And I put down a hard save. Ah, boy. Rain. Okay, go to quick save, and it's just like, yeah, no.
You handle yourself well. An order of war, and we show up to solve problems if the coin. Not for me to say.
But I joined the companions
go
again. I feel like, no. This character definitely is a lot less equipped for that than some of my previous characters. Having illusion or alteration makes that a lot easier when you have, say, Hom to pump the silver hand down while Ayala's taking care of him, and Frenzy to, you know, keep a little crowd control going.